Okay, so after a I don't know, busy week at the shop, we decided to take Project X out to get a gourmet burger over at Standing Room in beautiful Redondo Beach, California, with Mike Cotton. He was in town on his way to Dino's Get Down. We also ended up going to TMI. I didn't go to Get Down, but I went to TMI with him, or met him out there, and so I figured while he was in town, he absolutely loves Project X. I mean, honestly, who doesn't? And he was like, you know, hey, what's there to do? I go, well, there's always time to go to lunch. So that's what we did. We jumped in this thing and went to lunch. And it occurred to me that I don't know that I've done a walkthrough of all the stuff that's recently been updated on this thing. So here's the modified headers. They go up a lot higher, room for more tire. And then 3.5 collector. All tigged to 3.5 out the back, to some bullets. These are all being hung by a little billet holder underneath there. Still slicked down. You know how that goes. Rear end's handle. Had to reduce the size of the brake just to be able to put the bead locked wheels on, so that's done in the back. Nothing falling off, all good, nice. Oh, anyway, I just love talking about this car. I'm just sort of taking care of it right now, doing some stuff. I put a couple motors in this thing and changed this. Well, you know what? Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff to this car. I'm trying to say that I'm not the manufacturer or the caretaker or custodian of this car, but I've done a lot of work to it. I will say that. Either way, it had some issues. It kept breaking starter motors. This is a high compression motor. And I kept thinking, why does it kick back? But it only kicks back the very first crank. You give it a crank and then all of a sudden it kicks back and it was snapping starter motors. Here's a perfect example. It just pushes the nose off those things. So this is a stock starter, luckily. It broke one somewhere and all we could get was a stalker, put it in there, and it snapped that right off. When that snaps off, the little support bushing that goes on the end of it right here, it allows the shaft to move back and forth quite a bit, you can see right there. And it's just enough to disengage from the flywheel. So it did eat the old flywheel, which is around here somewhere. I should, since I broke it, sign it and give it away. I mean, who doesn't want a flex plate off Project X? Either way, called John McGann. He had a Reactive Products flywheel in stock. There it is, right there, installed with a new gear reduction starter motor. It does not eat anywhere. You can see right there where it was just polishing the end just a little bit. It's not even a sharp edge though. It just kind of took a little bit of the paint or anodizing off there. No big deal. I threw that one in. It starts like butter now. But you know what, while we're here, maybe I'll do a little peek underneath here. So this is the narrowed front K-member. It's designed for long travel drag racing. Oh, little oil seepage. I'll wipe that out. Make sure that filter's tight. That's where it looks like it was leaking. There's the line lock roll control. Remember when we got this thing back, it had 0 lines in it. No fuel lines, no battery cable, nothing. I don't know who did the install, but they hacked all kinds of stuff. When they took all the other stuff out, they just grabbed the wiring in a bundle and just cut it. So the thing has been rewired. It now has brake lights, blinkers, and all the other stuff. Also, when it was sent back to us after they removed all the electric crap, they had like 2 mismatched lower control arms and 1 upper control arm, and all this stuff was missing, and I don't know, it was a mess. But either way, that's all resolved. This is called a gas tank. It holds fuel and it makes car go. So, yeah, I mean, there's a quick peek around under the car with some free sarcasm. Always happy to do it. And hangers look good. Yeah, everything looks awesome under here. I love the fact that it clearly is getting driven. I'm saying that because I'm the one clearly driving it a lot right now. So everything's a little bit dirty under here. I've not made a hard pass in it. I've just been driving it around, just verifying that this is a driver, and it truly is a driver. Does not overheat, runs good, brakes are fair to middling, and I don't know, it's a fun driver. Next level fun driver, actually. So either way, put a new starter motor in it, and this thing's on the road. It's time for a test drive. Hold on to your hats. My cotton's gone. So I think me and Gas Rats will take this thing to go get some tacos. Well, taco time. See you there. Okay, so I just put some time in on Project X. Thing had a starting issue in the extreme area of the starter motor. That's where starting issues occur. You're aware of that. That's where this started. And I will show you the starter motor we took out of it. The whole front nose cone just broke off the thing. I just put a Reacta Products flywheel in it because it has a removable ring, and I'm not going to have to fight with it anymore. So clean, hardened teeth, that's all good. The flywheel is on point, dialed in. Starter motor is adjusted correctly, and it has some starting issues. So even with all the new stuff, it had a starting issue just the other day. So, oh, I shouldn't be texting and driving here. So, what we're doing now is, this is the hardest part of the job. Me and Mark do this all the time. It is called simulating real-world driving conditions. Now, we're not just taking a joyride in Project X. Super famous car. We're not just taking a joyride in it. We're actually driving it to get it up to temperature. And, whoa, I'm sorry. I just saved someone's life. And, driving it to get up to temperature to find out exactly what's up with the starting problems. We're trying something new also too, is we're doing this video backwards. We're doing the payoff first. And then when we get back, we'll actually work on it. Trying to figure out why exactly we took this car for a drive down to Smog City in beautiful Torrance, California to go have some delicious Buddha Boys tacos. And we're driving right by lots of spots. Like there's some Chick-fil-A. There's a Smash Burger over there. Just down that way, there's a Wiener Schnitzel, a Taco Bell, and a Burger King. No. These won't do. We're going straight down to Smog Town. Am I rapping right now?
That's weird though, Smog City.
Smog City.
You think you're gonna get your car smogged?
Yeah. That is called Smog City. But either way, I don't care. Buddha Boys tacos are there. And we're gonna get some tacos. I personally am going full carne asada. What are you thinking? Chicken?
I'm gonna do chicken.
Chicken, yeah. I may do one of each. Anyway. Back to the track.
Craving tacos. drive-through? Or are you gonna do a drive-through?
Can I get 2 chicken tacos?
Man, look at that, dude.
Tony.
Oh yeah.
Who are those? They're tortillas for quesadillas.
What the hell? What happened here? What's going on here?
They're big for the quesadillas, man.
Oh, quesadillas. All right.
Some big ass tacos, right?
Carne asada, one, and chicken.
It got scared.
Man.
Definitely got scared.
We parked next to a Tesla when we left. I didn't even rev it. I just started it. And the Tesla like peed a little water came out in the back. And then it started like whining, like yelping.
Is that a beer?
Yeah, it's a beer. I gotta start counting my days all over again.